I've got a big weekend coming up, you guys. I'm nervous. I'm excited. I'm just like, I'm going crazy. Thank you to Elizabeth from my Ghost Geeks group. She is Elabeth on here. Danielle and Elizabeth, that's Psycho Kitten 78, and Elabeth, and we are all in this little group that we have. It's been very inactive for the last year or so because of some personal life upheavals for Danielle. And we haven't done much, but I think we're going to become very active over this spring and summer. I'm hoping to really get a lot done. But we are Ghost Geeks. There's a link on my profile. I'll try to remember to put a link over here too. We are going to the first annual Arkansas Ghost Hunters Convention. I am so excited. We are all so excited. It is going to be hot. It's going to be in Eureka Springs, Arkansas at the Haunted Crescent Hotel, which you've heard me talk about before. An old Victorian, I think, yeah, Victorian hotel. It served as many things, including a cancer hospital for a quack doctor that basically tortured cancer patients to death. And he's one of the reasons it's haunted. And we're going to see speakers like Carol Heath and Ken Fugate, which are local residents, and they conduct the guided ghost tours, and I believe they're both psychic mediums and have all kinds of nifty things going on for them. Christopher Moon, Tim Yancey. There's going to be the fifth anniversary bash / 40th birthday party for Doug from Ghostly Talk, Paranormal Talk Radio. And I'm going to get to meet all of those people, plus a lot of the other field reporters for Ghostly Talk. I am the Arkansas Field Reporter, which is a title that I hold very dear. It's going to be a big party. It's going to be a crazy party. I'm looking forward to it so much. And then that night at midnight, because we were some of the first people to get our tickets, again, thank you, Elizabeth, we get to do our own ghost hunt there in the Crescent. I'm hoping we get to go down to the basement, because that's one of the creepiest parts of the building from what I understand. And I will put up a link over here in the description. I'll put a link to a video from the show Ghost Hunters where they came to the Crescent Hotel and got an amazing piece of footage down in the basement on thermal imaging camera. I want you all to see that. This video that I'm making now will also go on my Black Cat Mambo account. So if you see it double in your list, don't be surprised. There's going to be food and a buffet. Let's see, Rick Hayes is going to speak. Rosemary Ellen Guiley, who is a very popular author. I think this is the only book of hers that I own, but it's excellent. Vampires, Werewolves, and Other Monsters by Rosemary Ellen Guiley, the encyclopedia of, nonetheless. I'm going to take this. I'm going to be all dorky and be a fan and have her sign it. She's an amazing woman. She's going to be speaking. Let's see, who else? I'm rushing I'm racing my tape, which is trying to run out on me, and I'm trying to get this done before it runs out. John Zaffis, oh, he's huge in the community. If you're involved in the paranormal, interested in it at all, I know you've heard of John Zaffis. Oh, yes, from TAPS, Ghost Hunters on Sci-Fi. We are going to have Ron Milione and Brian Hernois. I hope I'm saying that name right. Wheezy, better known as Wheezy. Brian, you know, Dude Ron, the guy that gets in a lot of trouble. I have to admire him for that. He's the black sheep of the group, for sure. They're going to do a joint presentation for a couple of hours. It looks like a 2-hour deal. I hope they're going to hobnob with us, because that would be so fun. They're going to be there for the weekend. They may as well hobnob. Then Saturday evening, there's going to be some kind of a big dinner event in the Crystal Dining Room. Just beautiful. Even it's haunted. There's reported to be a man in period clothing who is often seen sitting in there waiting. Supposedly he was waiting for his mistress or girlfriend or wife or something to come down and join him. I'm not sure what the story is behind that. I've heard it, but I don't remember. Keith Agee, I think that's how you say his name. It's A-G-E, but he's been on Ghostly Talk, and I believe he's Agee. Keith Agee will be there. Troy Taylor, who's extremely interesting. Going to be a, quote, show and tell in the Crystal Dining Room for all ticket holders. Meet to share your experiences and findings with everyone. It should be fun. And both nights there's going to be the individual investigation, 50 people. They're trying to split people up, 25 at the Crescent Hotel and 25 at the Basin Hotel. But I have my doubts about whether the Basin's really haunted or not. I don't know. I'm not really as intrigued by that. There's so many cool haunting things going on at the Crescent that I can't see ever leaving the Crescent for anything else. So we're going to see if they'll let us do that. If they'll let us just go to the Crescent. I think everybody's going to want to just do the Crescent thing. But some people may split up. Some people may be like, well, I'll do one night and one the other. I don't know. I want to partay with the Ghostly Talk people as much as I can. Since this is my big opportunity. They're based in Detroit, Michigan, although they're picking up all these other people along the way. They're picking up people in Indiana and God, I don't know where all else. There's going to be just a ton of people that are involved with Ghostly Talk that are going to be there. The Ghostly Talk guys themselves are going to do a presentation, which will be cool. I'm trying to get together my ghost hunting stuff. They're going to laugh at me because going to be people showing up with their EMF meters. Elizabeth has one of those, which is awesome. I mean, that's cool. I'm glad she has it. I would have a ton of that kind of equipment if my pocketbook would allow it. People are going to be showing up with all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm going to show up with? 2 bent, effed up coat hangers and a couple of dowel rods with holes in the middle. Because these are my dowsing rods. I made these myself. So that's what I'm bringing with me, and I'm bringing, God help me, I'm bringing my Ouija board. I know Doug will do it. I know Danielle will do it. I will do it. Everybody else may be too scared or wimpy, but we will. And Doug has rented a penthouse room, which was where the mad doctor used to live that would torture and torment cancer patients. There was a doctor decades ago who purchased the place and turned it into a cancer hospital and claimed that he had a cure for cancer, and people came in from all over the country to get cured of cancer. He didn't know doodly squat how to treat cancer the traditional way or any other way, and he basically did all kinds of crazy stuff to these people and prolonged their or increased their agony. I don't think he prolonged anything, but he certainly increased their agony, and a lot of people died there of cancer at his hands or just through the natural course of cancer. But supposedly the quarters upstairs where he lived are quite haunted, and so we're going to try to spend some time up there, probably Friday night, and see what we can come up with. I think that'll be cool. I got to clear off some more videotapes. I've got all kinds of cords and rechargeable batteries, and tell you what, on a ghost hunt, you go through the batteries, because I've been in spots where my camera just keeps shutting off. It will not stay on. You know, I move a little further on down the line and it stays on fine. Go back to the spot where it was turning off and it'll turn off again. My batteries drain, boom, like that. So I go with rechargeable batteries now, and I bought a whole new pack. So I'm loaded down with rechargeable batteries as well as my charger, which only takes 15 minutes to charge them, which is great. Charger for my cell phone, electric cord for my tape recorder, and for my video camera. Oh my gosh. The only thing I'm not going to like about it is I know that I'm going to be photographed and videotaped. I'm a control freak about that stuff, y'all. I don't like it being in somebody else's hands. I'm too vain. Oh well. Maybe I need to get over it. When I get my t-shirts done, I'm pretty much going to be ready. I am excited. So, and I wanted to remind you guys, subscribe to or bookmark Black Cat Mambo. That's my other channel. It's a channel where I put all my paranormal stuff. I've got now 2 new videos on there that are little interesting tidbits from Ouija board session that I did with Danielle, Psycho Kitten 78, back in October when I was at her mother's house. Those are really interesting, and I've got more little clips and tidbits from that which are coming up, which I think are going to be even more interesting to you. So be sure to check that out, and I may be adding some like my EVP video that I did for last Halloween. I'll probably put that up on there. And this video is running really long, and I'm probably not going to do too much editing on it. If you really miss me, then you will watch it. Okay, I want to say hi to Mikey again. I love you, boy. I want to adopt you. If I could have children, I would want to have 16 of them just like you. You're wonderful. You're such a cool kid. And I love you bunches. And Mike and I will see what we can do about maybe making that video for you. Okay? Bye, everybody. I'll try not to wait so long next time now that I've actually got stuff going on and I feel a little bit more sane. So, I love you guys. Bye-bye. Mwah.